Hello. Hey guys, it's been a while, as in yesterday, but it's also been a while, as in I haven't opened this game in like 3.5 months, so I very much meant time to remember how to play it. Uh, Here's the music, is good. Hypo. I probably shouldn't do this, but I wanna do it anyways, because I like a little fortune telling. So is the stream gonna be good? If I get something bad, wait. Is that red or? Okay, no. Wow, that's like the worst thing I could have gotten. Am I colorblind? It's hard to tell with those orbs. I wanted to see what this thing was about. Yeah, I love gambling. Well, gotcha, at least. If I had enough for a 10 pull right now, I'd totally do it. Ah, shit, I missed it again. Okay, hold on. I want to see what this is about. I don't know what it is. I don't want spoilers. I don't know. Let's see. What kanto am I in? The fuck? I forgot how to play this game like entirely. I'm in 4. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, then I do want to do it. I wouldn't say close to being able to afford it. Oh, definitely not in that way. I'm about 600 away. That's like half. I do like, I don't know. Oh, so there will be spoilers? I'm scared. I'm gonna do it anyways. Huh? I don't think I should do this. I don't know. Wait, okay. So that's pretty high level. How do I support? No, let's get a support for... It's got 40%. I'll just pick the first one. I do a lot of gacha. That's like my whole thing, is I just gacha a lot. I have actually opened this game in the past 3.5 months, but exclusively to do gachaing. And then also whenever you start, you get like those little, this is a free one, and then I got just like really good gacha luck. I was exploring a lobotomy corporation branch when my consciousness sinks into the depths. It's nap time? The sense of cognition itself is a concept without form, floats into the shadow of an ever-widening river, swept up in its currents to nowhere. When we ran into an abnormality, but Vasad told us that Hongyuan's lobotomy corp branch should be free of any abnormalities. The abnormality, which had appeared out of nowhere, was more otherworldly than any we'd encountered so far in our journey, and deep blue. It was fathomlessly blue and seemed to have a pull that endlessly drew us into itself. Just as I was about to recall this abnormality, a myriad of sceneries and a flood of incalculable thoughts crashed into my mind like wild waves before ebbing away from its shores. I was already lost and adrift somewhere within my own consciousness when I realized this. Just how long am I going to be adrift? The sensation of my own consciousness floating away is quite the unfamiliar one. I floated about in that strange state for a while. Who are you? An unfamiliar voice. Is that a bunny girl? Are you a bunny girl? An unfamiliar voice sees my aimless drifting consciousness. Are you Dante? The fog of my vision clears as the voice breaks through the waves, and a concerned expression comes into view. Yes, I am. Oh my god, who is this? Ah, what a relief! Gregor, I think Dante has come too. So who are you? I was about to ask further questions to the stranger with particularly long animal-like ears, but... I felt the drowsiness coursing back with the terrifying memories of the dream, rendering me unable to speak. I have to get a hold of myself. After an indeterminate amount of time had passed, I barely managed to wake myself from slumber to get a grasp of my surroundings, only to find myself surrounded by more unfamiliarities. That's a really big coat. Whose coat is that? Is that yours? Why is it so big? It was a stranger from earlier, sitting atop a rock and silently taking in the sights. A young girl who probably saved my life. Wait, so were those animal ears after all? Bunny girl. Okay, that's not important right now. I have to prioritize figuring out where in the world I ended up in. So we're standing by the Iberian coastline. How are you feeling? A little out of it, but I'm okay otherwise. Iberia, huh? Yes, we're in Iberia. Well, given that we're next to an ocean, maybe I drifted all the way to U-Corp's Great Lake? Iberia was an unfamiliar name, but that was all I had to go on, given that the city was still full of more unknowns than knowns to me. I radioed your colleagues when you briefly woke up earlier. They'll be here any minute. I see. Wait, my colleagues? You must have run into the sinners then. The fog of my mind immediately cleared as soon as I realized that the sinners were nowhere to be seen. Sinners? I think so. I ran into them earlier. They were looking all over the place for someone with a clock for their head. It's a pretty unique description, so I could tell right away that you were the person they were looking for. So this clock head does come in handy. Aw, Gregor. Gasp. Ah, Manager Bud. Dante. I'd woken up in an unfamiliar place to an unfamiliar face, and in the midst of this all-around sense of displacement, the faces that appeared before me were certainly a sight for sore eyes. Gregor, Hung Lu! Did he just make a register noise? Have I heard that noise before, or is it a new one? Miss Rabbit here told me she found you unconscious by the ocean, and whew, I came as fast as I could, and oh boy, I was worried that something bad might have happened. Glad to see you're doing fine. Were you lost at sea? I don't know. Well, I do think I'm fine though. I guess not having any way to drink water's finally come in handy. You should go get that checked out just in case. Wait, your head's waterproof, right? Gregor takes a moment to steady his breathing, then mutters a casual quip as he lights a cigarette. Yeah, dude, oh my god, I'll never fucking understand smokers. I swear. Well, he doesn't seem that concerned. Maybe we're not actually in that much danger. So what happened? Where are we? Do you remember entering that lobotomy corp branch? The X's... Oh... Zichun told us about? I think I pronounced that right. Yeah. Yeah, we ran into a new abnormality and got sucked into it before we even had the chance to do anything. Whew. Man, I really thought that was it for us, especially with you getting sucked in there too, Manager Bud. But when we came to, despite waking up with our faces down in some ditch, we were all fine without a scratch. Though there was... Oh my god. Though there was quite the mess when we realized that you'd gone missing. We wanted to search for you immediately, but it took a while before we got a better bearing of where we were. So we're not at U-Corp's Great Lake? Some of us consider that to be a distinct possibility, but it's unlikely. Ishmael was really certain that we were not in District 21. She did concede that we might be in an unknown area within the Great Lake of the outskirts, but that doesn't seem likely either, given what the rabbit-eared lady here said. The outskirts region of the Great Lake. I've met all kinds of people from all over Terra, but I've never met anyone who referred to the Iberian Sea that way. Terra? Iberia? As I found myself puzzled by these unfamiliar terms, a very obvious question suddenly struck me. Speaking of which, who are you? Huh? Really? You fellas haven't introduced yourselves to each other yet? It's just that it's a lot to take in. It's understandable. You did just wake up from a pretty harrowing experience. She is, actually, would you like to do the honors yourself? I am Amiya, the leader of Rhodes Island. Please just call me Amiya. I'm Dante, manager at Limbus Company. I know I'm late, but thank you for saving my bacon. Seems this Rodeo Island is a pretty big pharmaceutical corporation, but Gregor trails off ominously and scratches his head before continuing with some mild trepidation. This young lady with the rabbit ears doesn't know what the head is after all. As far as I know, there aren't any organizations in Terra with the same characteristics as the one Mr. Gregor explained, at least not with a name like the Head. Also, sorry, it's Rhodes Island, not Rodeo. Sorry, Gregor's kind of bad with names. So what you're saying is that we're not in the city anymore? It'd be weird for any higher up at these huge corporations to know less about the Head than we do, let alone be completely clueless about it. So they got isekai'd, right? That's what's going on? Here. Ooh, what did I just move? Hold on a second. If I move, you can tell who's talking, so I should probably do that. Oh, fuck. I didn't read that yet. Come back, come back, come back. Oh! Or maybe we've really found ourselves in a completely different world. Oh, wait, no, that's what he just fucking said. Oh my god. Whatever. If their conjecture is correct, we're in way bigger trouble than I thought. This isn't like the time we accidentally stranded ourselves in the outskirts via a door in the corridor. Amiya stared at me with some concern as though she felt my distress. I think I can draw a connection to something else that's happening here. Really? Yes, recently anomalous signs and events have been occurring in Iberia ever since a mysterious dimensional door appeared at sea. And it's been said that this dimensional door is connected to something very, very distant, to something that we've never observed before, so... Seems reasonable to theorize that the dimensional door is how we managed to cross over to this world. I really would have appreciated Faust's input. Where'd all the other sinners go anyways? A bit late on the uptake to be gawking around for the other sinners now, don't you think? They're at a settlement near here where they're all helping out with various odds and ends of the village. Aw, while taking turns searching for Dante, of course. You know, I never thought about how difficult it would be to search for someone when they're like, when we're like fish out of water too. Man, barely even got a wink of sleep since yesterday. Everyone's got to be really tired then, so it's just the two of you out here for now? No, Ishmael and Yusang are in the other half of the search party. We just happen to be the last group in the rotation. They must be searching elsewhere to find you, Manager Bud. Hoo-hoo! We got news early thanks to Amiya's comms gear, but the other team didn't. Yeah, we got lucky. The other team, well, we don't have any way to get in touch with them, so they'll probably continue their search until their shift is done. Oh, are we talking about that village you mentioned earlier? Mm-hmm. Right, you've not been there yet, huh? I guess it's a bit off the beaten path. Well, we're going to have to rendezvous with the other sinners anyways, so let's head to the village for now. Something seemed to pique Amiya's interest as she fell into a contemplative silence before carefully speaking up. I'd like to accompany you there. Sure, I don't see why not. You helped us find Manager Bud, and more importantly, you seem to know a lot more about this place than we do. I don't actually know Iberia that well either, but I should be able to be of some help. Did I misread something? No, I'm confused. Why are we talking about my son? My son who I have legally adopted? Closed borders, huh? And how did you get in, Miss Amiya? I followed... Huh? Dr. Calceats. Calceats? Yeah, sure. Directions and illegally crossed the country border. Illegally? Oh, does that mean you crossed the border without obtaining any permission, Amiya? We had to cross the border somehow in order to investigate how and why the dimensional door came to be. Huh, is it normal for pharmaceuticals? Is it normal for pharmaceutical companies to be doing that? Large pharmaceutical pharmaceutical? Large pharmaceutical companies often dispatch their agents for missions. Yes, Rhode Island is, in its essence, a pharmaceutical company researching treatments for people infected with oropathy. But we also work to prevent and assist in management of various situations that can occur in high-risk areas. High-risk areas, huh? Wait, what about your companions? I doubt you came all the way here on your own. That's, we were forced to split up due to certain forces that we were in pursuit. Hey, wait, stop! Mia's ears twitched as she came to a stop and began scanning the surrounding area. Then, there! As we stood about confused, Mia, noticing something, pointed towards the seashore hidden behind a large and cragged rock formations. Where did I get A? I don't know. What were we supposed to do, huh? Hello, who are you? Are your thighs out? That's beautiful. I love that. There we saw someone wielding a lengthy greatsword, bickering with two familiar faces. Again, move, you're in the way. You needn't worry as you do. We have had ample experience battling monsters who are much like them. Listen, I'm not worried. Come on, better to have 3 fighters than 1, right? Besides, you're the first person we ran into out here, so we've got a lot of questions to ask. Isang! Ishmael! Dante, you're unharmed. And here I was, getting ready for a 3 days long search. What a relief. We were all really worried that we might never be able to find you. Oh my gosh. Hi, yes. We're still in the story reading part, but I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? What a relief. We were all really worried that we might never be able to find you. Woohoo! We managed to find them thanks to our help from Miss Mia here. Amia? Are you two acquainted? Not a good time for a reunion. It can wait until after we take out the sea monsters. Scotty, are those... Are those organisms the Seaborns Dr. Kalsitz mentioned? They're sea terrors, to be specific. The less sophisticated ones among them. And they're probably here for me. Sea terrors? Ew. I hear the sticky noise of something viscous slithering against the rocks. When I turn to face the origin of the unsettling noise, I smell the heavy, wet scent of brine. The end of my gaze awaits strange monsters, unlike distortions, unlike abnormalities, unlike anything I'd ever seen. It is as though the sea itself is encroaching on the land. I was almost certain we weren't at the Great Lake, but I'm not so sure anymore. Her experiences with the thick scent of brine at the Great Lake must have put her in a wary mood. As Ishmael seemed to be a lot more apprehensive about these monsters than anyone else. Do you think those creatures could be whales or mermaids? I don't know. The Great Lake and the outskirts are full of unexplored mysteries after all. Dante, what do your senses say? It's unclear. I'd say the closest comparison I can make is with whales, but even that's not conclusive. Huh. More enemies on the horizon. We should prepare for battle. Doesn't seem like we can talk things out with them, though. So, let's take them out. A fight! Now to actually remember how to play the game.
Limbus Company の皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
That's what she sounds like? I'm trying not to bust right now. Please tell me, how old is she? Is she at least 18? Match the colors, right? No, wait, match the colors. Doesn't matter then. Try not to bust the rabbit girl. She's so cute. No, there's still that guy. Someone needs to attack him. Are you good if I leave you alone? Probably. You're like pretty strong. I think that's the first one I ever got, actually. Every time she speaks, my heart goes. She's so cute. Oh my god. Hi, Conclavier. Hi. Boom. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, I just gave you a surprise. No, he's not a bot. He's not a bot, he's just autistic and playing a character. I'll let him keep it up though, I think it's funny. Yeah, Poe's really chill. We appreciate Poe in this house. Aw, I'm already done fighting. I'm so good at it. I'm so good at it. Here, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna disappear. Oh my god, Poe. Alright, I'm back. Oops, wait, hold on. We weren't supposed to see that. I'm back. I have sunglasses now because I'm cool. Oh shoot. Chat disappeared again. Phew, didn't think I'd have to deal with anything remotely like this outside the Great Lake. You can say that again. It would have taken us the whole day if that Scotty character didn't occupy the other half while Miss Rabbit helped us from a distance. As we were catching our breath after battle, I heard a brief hum. When I turned to look at its source, I saw Scotty glaring at me with palpable alarm. Strange people who transform. And a head of clock? I guess they're both technically true. Well, it's nothing more than a theory at this point. I think they have a lot to do with the dimensional door we were supposed to be investigating. Nice to meet you, I guess? I only hear a ticking clock. Oh, that's because only us sinners can hear Dante's voice. Huh? What's up? No, I'm just wondering how Miss Emiya can seemingly understand Dante. Yeah, what's going on here? Huh, are we getting a new sinner? Oh, you like my sunglasses? They're a smart addition. If they are tinted with a blue light blocking filter, they may save you from eyeshade. Nah, they just look cool. I just wanted to look like a baller. All in. Yeah. What is this? Huh, yeah, it completely flew over my head that I didn't even question how weird this is. Their voice sounds like a ticking clock to me too, but I don't know, it's almost like I can sense what they're trying to say, what kind of emotion they're trying to convey. Her explanation reminded me of the Blue Boy in Sinclair's past, but I didn't quite feel the uncanny sensation from Emiya that I felt from them. So she can read me kind of like how Virgilius, I forgot how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call him Virgilius. Virgilius? See, this is why I don't pronounce things with the possibility of a G or a J, like GIF or a GIF. Fuck, I just don't say it, because I never remember which one it's supposed to be. You know? Well, I don't think it's a bad thing. That's true. It's been a bit of a hassle to always need Faust or Hong Lu to translate for you, Dante. Hi, Hato! Oh my god, Poe is literally Mersault. Poe, you don't know anything about this game, do you? Use both and make both sides angry. That's true. I'm always worried I'm gonna like get it wrong, you know? And then someone's gonna be like, actually. But like not like the show, because the show is fun in like an annoying nerdy way, like with the emoji. I'd like to know exactly how she can understand Dante, but I don't think we've got the luxury of time to sit down and figure this out. Something just fell. So are we heading back? Sounds like a plan. It's not like we know anywhere else to go, right? Oh, and Miss Rabbit here will be tagging along too. Oh my god. I vastly overestimated how many words I'd have to read in this game again. Let me take a water sippy. Alright, she said she'd help us find our way back. I'm glad to be working with you two also, Miss Ishmael, Mr. Yi-sung. Took the words right out of my mouth. You've already helped us plenty, and you clearly know a lot more about this place than we do. The journey is long. Perhaps embarking on a ear? Bitch, speak properly. I don't mean that. I don't mean to call you a bitch. The sun's fall would be rise. Before. Why are you doing this to me? How long's the journey? No idea. It's not like we have a clock with us. Okay. I do know that it's not very far though. We just need to walk the coastline a bit. Scotty quietly points in my direction. Oh, Dante can't tell us the time because they're not on time. Then why the clock head? I didn't exactly choose to get myself a clock-shaped head. I look away from Scotty's inquisitive eyes, which were quite solidly fixed on my head. Sorry, I had to burp. The coasts of Iberia are hardly good places for people to live. Those things can go anywhere in this world, but they thrive at places that meet the ocean. So how did people manage to build a village at a place like this? The monsters are called seaborns, or sea terrors, yes. While it's true that they posed certain difficulties, they were hardly the kind of monsters with the strength to bring scourge and drive out the local populace. Don't judge them based on that brief skirmish. She's just telling us to be on our guard, right? Scotty can be a bit curt, but she's not a bad person. I don't think she said anything wrong. Nothing rules out the existence of stronger variants of these creatures being out there. Scotty's concern only served to fan my curiosity, but something about her expression communicated that I probably shouldn't pry. So I quietly quickened my pace as we walked to the village. I don't want to play this event anymore. This is something I'm gonna have to read on my own. Oh, thank you. You know what we should do, though? We should... Who's beeping? Jeez. I don't know if the mic even picked that up. Hi, welcome in. No, not this. Was it this? Mirror dungeons. That's what it is. It's rental. Whoa. I just kind of want to look at them. Whoa. This team is probably better than mine. She looks so cute. Look at you. Where's my son? Look at him. He's got a cool sword. What the fuck? It's so much stuff has come out since I stopped playing. Whoa. Tears of the Tarnished Blood. It was a Hawaiian shirt. Oh, this thing, I gotta go. Clear every floor of your run in hard difficulty to enter. What? Yeah. Alright. So, what? Yeah. Okay. This is really confusing. Yeah, I'll just go with that. What is this? I don't know. If I remember correctly, I have a lot of sinking people. Let's see. Select force. That looks cool. Watch it not be the best one though. Whoa. I can pick one of these. Whoa. Can I have all of this? Oh no, I only get 3. Okay, hold on. I have to do more reading. I will keep that one. I didn't even read these 2. Why did I click them? Okay. No, I don't understand that one, so I probably won't pick it. When defeating an enemy with sinking, one enemy with the least sinking count. And that's 2. SP when I lose. Let's just do that one. I don't feel like reading anymore. Thank you. Okay. What route do we want to take? I really like going through the question marks, so I'm gonna go this way. 4, 5. No, I don't like that order, because that's... She does sinking, right? That makes sense. Yeah. She actually fits pretty well on my team. Do you do sinking? Probably. No. Wow, a Gregor that doesn't remind me of sad things. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I got before I started playing again through the free gachas. So I haven't really touched her that much. I definitely should though. Can I do that right now? No. Okay, he does sinking, so we'll get him in here. We already checked him. Do you do sinking? Yeah. Alright, 6. What do you do? Bleed, that makes sense. Okay, we're going. Whew, I'm nervous. Alright, this game is like really complicated. We're looking for... I don't know, gluttony. I don't remember. All I know is that my bitches are strong. Ooh, look at that sinking. Gluttony. What color was gluttony? Was it yellow? Was it green? I know envy's purple. I only know that because purple's my favorite color. It is pretty fun. It's got a really good story. I'll say that, like, definitely for sure. The story in this game is pretty much unmatched. Gluttony is green. Okay, thank you. Alright, so if I do one with gluttony and whoa, she's got, are those swords? What the fuck? She's so cool. What the fuck? That's crazy. Green, purple, green, yellow. At this point, I'm just picking colors that I like. If it's not the gluttony one. Oh, yeah, it says down there. We win! My experience throughout this game is usually how is she still alive? I've just got major luck, you know? Okay, the cluster of eyes looks this way. The thing in the middle has the appearance of a tree branch, but it is human. Heaven sometimes burrows, other times it makes a home in the heart. Once taken root, that heaven will only be visible through the eyes of others. So I'll just close my eyes. Even with one's eyes closed, heaven is there. As long as heaven is lodged in, there's no way to avert your gaze from what you wish not to see. Meaning, you may only see what it wants you to see. Even though one's eyes were closed, one's sight remained open. It will be forever impossible to close. Oh, thank you. When hitting an enemy with a single coin skill or a pride affinity skill, gain 2 offense, level 11, 2 next turn. Ooh. Alright, another one. A person stands in the square. They look this way, waving an arm. The cavity in their head may be an eye or a bullet hole. If it is, it must have been the work of the revolver in their hand. That person points the gun at you. Yeah, sure. I like how it tells you the right answer. I love that. You don't fear the pointed gun, even if they were to pull the trigger. It doesn't matter how many times the hammer strikes. You know the bullet will hit that person's head. In the blink of an eye, the gun aimed at their own temple and soon fired. The person was gone, leaving an ashen coat on the floor. Ew, when using a skill with 2+ attack rate, increases damage by 20%. What the fuck? When hitting an enemy with a skill with 2+ attack rate or a gloom affinity skill, ooh. I like that. Okay, so I should be going for gloom also. Was the other one pride, I think? I'll go down here. Alright, so Pride is the dark blue, and Gloom is the light blue. You know, I think it would be the other way around, but that's fine. Girl! Ugh. Hold on, I have to adjust myself in my chair. Okay, let's see. Struggling. Okay, well, at least it's not hopeless. No, wait. Gluttony is green. Hi, welcome in. Phew. Oh, there's still more? They're freaking out though. That's awesome. You guys are done for. Oh, struggling? I don't like that. You can use the counter by clicking her icon. Okay. I don't know if they'll still be alive after this, but I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I know. No, I'm doing the mirror dungeon. Oh, I forgot I have to go here. Aren't I supposed to get a free one? Do I want to get rid of anything? No. I'm satisfied with the things I have right now. Should I refresh it again? I'm going to. I shouldn't have. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. I got rewarded this time. Ooh, perversion. Wait, not ooh. After defeating one or more enemy using an attack skill, gain 1 ego. Yeah, sure, whatever that means. I'm not really gonna use Heathcliff though, so maybe I should refresh it. I don't really know what these do. So I'm just gonna do that one. Oh, it'll tell me, okay. Okay. No. No. I really like this skill. I don't know, I like the idea of paralyzing people. It feels very useful to me. Okay, we want her to defend. Oh, this is one of the ones where I have to like physically target it. Okay, this is what I was really worried about. Wait, you want to defend? Who is anyone even attacking you right now? Okay, you can defend against that. Okay, so flashing from right to left. Okay. Shouldn't do anything. Why is everyone attacking her? Stop! Girl, defend yourself. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna... Wait, you already had yours, right? I don't know. Why are they all hopeless? Who is that? Why are you... My son? What's wrong with you? No, I won't be mean. Please do better. I thought you're supposed to be defending. Oh, I won. I got confused and totally zoned out. Okay, rupture, not really interested, sorry. I will take this though. Oops, whatever. Do we have the compass already? Well, yes, okay. But we don't have that. It's only one identity with the slowest speed at turn start. Okay, I want to do this one then. Choo-choo! Okay, if I go there, then I can't go there. What is that? I want to know what that thing is. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, right to left. Hey. Oh, this is another one of the targeting ones. Shit, okay. I'm just gonna... Wait. I wish I knew what all of these numbers meant. I've accepted that I never will, though, so it's okay. Why are we struggling with everyone? Neutral, 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 neutral. Just go for that one. Kill all of them. Oh! I meant to yap about it earlier, but guess who got a $3 fucking pizza today? Like a whole pizza for $3, right? Whoa. Okay, so first it's like a $13, $14 pizza, right? So then I use this code and now it's a $10 pizza. And on top of that, I'm new to the rewards program. So they took off an extra $4, which brings it down to $6, right? So then I converted my current points into like money, basically, that I can put towards an order. And that brought it down to like $3.80. So it's like technically a $4 pizza, but it's like a $3 pizza also. It just depends on how you want to round it, you know? I forgot win rate existed. I remembered how to play the game. Press win rate. But it was like a $3 pizza. And it was delicious. I've also been really obsessed over the past 2 days about going to college. Which is really weird. It'd have to be online because I don't want to go to a physical college. That sounds awful. No, nobody's getting my clothes unless they buy them off of like Mercari or something. Grr. I do not know what coin power is. I don't know anything. I probably knew at one point, but I don't remember it now. Okay, a cry rings out in the ashen wilderness. From the distance, an undulating wall of fog rises. Its shape resembles a human, yet it could be a spirit or a ghost taken form. Its mouth, agape as if crying in despair, is completely dark. I'm always down to get a new ego. Yeah, I probably should know what that is. Who should go forth? Yeah! Go, Dawn, go! I'm so proud of you. We carefully walked into the dense fog. Eerie howls surround us. Ooh, if I go to college, I want to study psychology. I want to know what's going on in the brains and how to fix it, and I want to help people with the things that I've seen people struggle with and the things that I've struggled with myself. The person that I talked to on the phone about it today was really nice and even like suggested some reading material like that was just interesting because he's taken some psychology classes too. I don't remember the name of the guy I should be looking up, but I do remember that it was like some sort of like film or like what the fuck is the word? Like a documentary or something on the soldiers in like the 1940s. Whenever they were like told to do things, they would just do them. And I do think that's interesting because I'm the type of person where like it doesn't matter who it is, if it's something I don't want to do on like a moral level, I'm just not gonna fucking do it. Like, you're out of luck. So like it was really interesting for him to bring something like that up. I don't know. He even used an example of like, if someone told you to eat a hot dog and you don't like hot dogs, you wouldn't do it. But like 60-something% of people would eat the hot dog even if they didn't like it, if they were told to do so by like a boss or something. Which I don't like hot dogs. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I literally don't like hot dogs. So that was like the perfect example to make me understand. Like, bro guessed that I didn't like hot dogs. Is he stalking me? Where could he even find out that information? I think I've literally only talked about that in like private Discord calls. Oh my god, was he my FBI dude? I spoke to my FBI dude and he was funny. That's crazy. Anyways, off of that tangent. The fog cleared at one point and a trinket of endless ashen flow awaited us. When we then realized it wasn't fog we walked through. Ashes. Okay, that'll be a good one to get rid of. Ow. What's your guys' favorite character? What's your favorite sinner? Who is it? Who is it? You have to tell me who it is. Who is it? Tell me your favorite sinner. Tell me who it is now. Please. Meow. Please. Tell me who it is. My favorite is Don Quixote. I don't know if you could have guessed that. But my favorite is also my son who I've legally adopted, Sinclair. I always feel so bad making him be this. Where is he? Be this. Because I know that's like emotional damage. But it's like really strong. And I'm sure he forgives me, you know? Or maybe he doesn't and I'm a terrible person and I should die. Oh my god, I love the scene when he busts it down with the maracas. That was iconic. That was when I started liking him as a character. And then his Kanto happened and I was like, my son who I have now legally adopted. I'm gonna buy that. Oh, look, there he is. Okay, let's look at these. That doesn't happen anymore. use my brain. Ooh, that's actually interesting. Oh, here, hold on. Let me refresh this once. I do have one bleed character, so it's not like getting bleed stuff is bad. I just have mostly sinking ones. Nobody really needs healing right now, but I could fuse the gifts also. That one. That one. And what was the other one that was good to get rid of? This one. Yeah, because I don't have any rupture stuff. Wish making. Yeah. Oh man, that's the one I'm going for right now. That's crazy. Anyways, I can leave this at any time, right? Yeah, okay, I can. Ugh. I will give you my impression of the sinners and teach you about them. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I got something. Yes, give me gift. Thank you. Sinners. Yeah, let's just go through like this. Okay, this is Yi-sang. He is kind of boring in my opinion. I don't really know much about him, but he's a little bit on the quiet side. I'm just really not into it. He's like... I don't know. But he's like really popular in Korea, where the game is originally from. That's why they all speak Korean. I don't know if you noticed that. And also, I'm pretty sure he is Korean. This is Faust. Some people pronounce it Faust. But I think Faust is softer, and I love her. She's so cool. Yeah, exactly. I'm allowed to think he's boring because I haven't witnessed his character arc yet, and I barely know anything about him. This is Faust. I love her, and she scares me. She knows everything. She's probably autistic. I think there's like some theories that she like knows everything because of a network of different versions of herself or something like that. I don't remember. Honestly, I always pick cool looking female characters in any kind of game like to play like the pervert I am. Me too. I just really believe in the power of femininity. Truly. There's only one female character in this game that I don't like. This is Don Quixote. I love her. 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 She's so silly. She's so gooberific. She's awesome. She's cute. She's precious to me. I'd die for her. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is Ryoshu. I don't like her. She scares me, and I think she's really mean. I think she's just a big bully. Sometimes she says some really, like, cool stuff or, like, funny stuff, but, like, other than that, not a big fan. Sorry. I'll learn more about you eventually. This is Mersal. He's definitely autistic. He's very blunt. He doesn't, like, talk much, but, like, worse than Yi-sang. Poe, They were right. Sync. I don't know what sync stands for either. This is Hong Lu. He's also a little bit boring because I don't know that much about him, but he has a really nice personality. I think if he were a woman, I would enjoy him very much more. Mersal is Mersal. Yeah, Mersal is just Mersal. Hong Lu's chill. He has heterophobia in his eyes. I mean, heterochromia. This is Heathcliff. He's British, and that's his biggest character flaw. He's also an asshole. I do know vaguely what happens in his Kanto. So I don't, like, hate him. He's the type of person, and I've met people like this in real life, where I have to, like, annoy them. And so I feel the need to make fun of him at every juncture, right? But the worst part is he can't react because he's a fictional fucking character. So I just eat off of other people's reactions when I'm like, he's a dumb British idiot. And they're like, no, but what about his girlfriend or whatever? And I'm like, haha. I'm gonna pretend that I don't know anything about that because I think it's funnier and it's probably going to emotionally wreck me when I get there. Bye! This is Ishmael! Oh, what did you eat for dinner? Anyways, this is Ishmael. She's a fish lady. She fish on boat. She just got a tood, and you can tell because she's ginger. And I like her. She's very cool. I don't know, in my head she has really big boobs, but maybe that's just because of this one. Like, look at that. Huh? Oh, we got another girl with big boobs. I'm doing it again. I'm freaking out again. Oh, I'm such a fucking pervert. This is Rodion. She's cool. She's very, like, sassy, very, like, cool. She's very much like an one-chan kind of vibe, if that makes sense. I need to stop reading things while I'm talking. It's messing me up. But she's really pretty, and she also has purpose. And then this is my son who I legally adopted. This is Sinclair. He's a little coward and I love him. He gets better. Didn't he, like, tell someone to shut the fuck up or something like that? Or just, like, also... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Already on Gambles. And it's very cool. Pierogies, kielbasa, and spinach, and chickpea salad. Ooh. Sounds good. Especially the pierogies. I love pierogies. Anyways, Sinclair, my son who I've legally adopted. What was I talking about? He's a little coward and 11. He's so sad. He's so sad. He's precious to me. Yeah. This is Otis. Which is crazy because I don't think that's her actual name. Or it might be, I don't know. I just know that she's supposed to be like Odysseus from the Odyssey. So it's like, is that actually her name? Because I know all of them are like based off of literary stuff. That's what originally brought me to the series. She's mean also, but like in a military way and not in a moral way. You know what I mean? I don't hate her. And then this is Gregor. Holy shit. This is the only one where I've read the source material, which is Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. It was hard to read. I'm not gonna lie. It was crazy. It was like, you really can't tell if he's turned into a creature or if he like. That is true, but he's a. Okay, hold on. I'll answer that in a second. But Gregor is just very sad to me. He's one of my top favorites. Poor guy. Although I'll never get smokers. I don't get it. Okay, back to Sinclair. Okay, so to be fair, Sinclair's story is based off of Demian. I think that's how you pronounce that. And he isn't him, of course. But he is like a character. Not all of them are the main characters, I think, right? I don't think Heathcliff is the main character. Is he? I don't know enough about Wuthering Heights. Like the original. I don't even know what half of these people are for or from. I'm planning on reading all of them though. Sorry, I was just trying to think. But I do own and I have read Metamorphosis. I know what happens in the Odyssey because of a musical. I know what some of them are from. Ishmael is from Moby Dick, right? Wuthering Heights, I don't know. Crime and Punishment? Or was she Crime and Punishment? I don't remember which one was Crime and Punishment. Don Quixote is from Don Quixote. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't really care. I don't really remember what the rest of them are from, to be honest. Alright. What am I doing? Okay, let's resume. I probably won't finish this. I kind of want to do a short stream today to make up for the fact that yesterday's stream was 5 hours. I cannot do that again. Don Quixote. How about I just call her Donkey? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, because I'll call her Dawn instead. Because Dawn is cute. It's a oh, I have to do this again. Fuck. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I don't care. We're gonna beat ass no matter what order we do. I do not stream every day, but I do have a schedule up on my Twitter. I probably should have posted on YouTube. I will post it on YouTube next week. I will remember to do that now. My next stream this week will be on Saturday. And I will be playing... What the fuck am I gonna play? Oh, Schedule 1. I'm gonna be playing Schedule 1, so we're gonna be doing some drugs, stealing some drugs, you know. The huge. Win rate. Aww. You're already promising to be there? Okay. I better see you there though. And I'll be sure to greet you. I appreciate it. I think after this battle, I'm probably gonna end stream. Your water bottle is currently out of commission? What does that mean? What did you do to your water bottle? Did it like break or something? I'm really excited for whenever Serena plays this game because she's planning on doing covers of the different songs when they're over, the cantos. Starting at 3, I think, because that's when they start to get their songs by Millie. It's currently waiting to go through a cycle in the dishwasher. It is true that dishwashers are better at sterilizing things. I like watching the numbers go up. Hey. Hey, stop hurting her. Oh my god. Ishmael, chill. Oh, this guy's done for. Get ready to die. Do 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 do. I'm digging this guitar and the drums. Oh yeah, we're winning. We're gamers. We're gaming. Sinclair killing it. Actually my most recent hair dye I did was pink. I dyed it for Offkai when I went. But I haven't dyed it since, so it's faded to kind of like an off blondish, pinkish color. But usually my hair is purple, yes. Purple's my favorite color. I've been thinking about going orange, like bright pumpkin orange. I don't know, maybe it's because of Honoka from Love Live. I just love her so much. Alright, there we go. I already have this, so I'll pick this one. So I got the three line one. Could really go for a pickle right now. I've got some in my fridge. You want a pickle? I can give you one. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Carmilla. Yeah, I got you. Check your mailbox in at least 3 minutes. It'll be there. Anyways, let me go ahead and go back here. I kind of wanted enough to be able to do a 10 pull this time around, but I guess I won't be able to. I will, however, be ending stream here. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. I love and appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.